Students, class 8, chapter number 6 is going on ratio and proportion. And in this section, one new topic is in last discussion we discussed about direct variation, and today we will discuss about inverse variation. What is inverse variation? If two quantities x and y, if y is vary such that their product xy remains constant, then we can say that x and y vary inversely, and the variation is called inverse variation. So inverse variation means if I will multiply, this is the value of x, this is value of y. So if I will multiply them, their product will be 180. So this is unknown, so nothing is there. So we have to find what will the value of x. So this product will be equal to the product of this one. I can assume this is p. Try to understand by example, you understand easily. The product of x and y will remain constant. It means will be equal. So if I will multiply p by 2, it will be equal to 60 multiplied by 3. So it means 2p is equal to 180. So value of p is 180 by 2. It means p is equal to 90. So value of p is 90. 90 multiplied by 2, result is 180, and this is 60. 60 multiplied by 3, result is 180. So now try to understand, if two quantities x and y vary such that their product xy remains constant, then we can say that x and y vary inversely, and the variation is called inverse variation. If the product of x, y will remain equal, then we can say the given quantities are in inverse variation. It means inversely. It means inverse variation. Have you understood? Now some questions related to inverse variation. Exercise 6.7. So second part of first question. 8 cows can graze a field in 20 days. How long would 14 cows take to graze the same field? Statement you can read easily. 8 cows can graze a field in how many days? 28 days. How long would 14 cows take to graze the same field? So we have to find the number of days. So how you solve the pattern and the method you already know. Number of cows. Number of cows. Number of days. Number of days. How many cows are there? 8 cows can graze the field in 28 days. 28 days. So we have to find in how many days 14 cows can graze the same field. Number of cows 14. So we have to find number of days. Number of days. Have you understood? So you have to compare. If number of cows will be more, the field can be grazed in less days. More cows, less days. Less cows, more days. So this is inverse variation. If number of cows will be more, then number of days will be less. If number of cows will be less, number of days will be more. So this is inverse variation. You have to try to understand this topic. where we have to apply direct variation, where we have to apply inverse variation. What is required? We have to find number of days. So compare the cause with days. If cause will be more, simply everyone can understand easily. If number of cows will be more, they can graze the field in less days. If number of cows will be more, then they will graze less days. If number of cows will be less, they can graze in more days. So it means with more there is less, with less there is more. It means this is inverse variation. So for inverse variation only this thing you have to keep in your mind. For inverse, first I will write 14. 14 is to 8. And for direct, 8 is to 14. Is it clear? Yes. So 14 is to 8 as to 28 is to x. So rule you already know, the product of extreme terms is equal to the product of mean terms. So what are extreme terms? So 14 multiplied by x is equal to 8 multiplied by 28. 8 multiplied by 28. So we have to find the value of x. So x is equal to 8 multiplied by 28 by 14. So 14 to the 28. So x is equal to 16. So 14 cows can graze the field in 16 days. So what is the answer? 16 days. So 14 cows can graze the field in 16 days. This is the answer. Have you understood? Yes, any doubt, any confusion? So once again I am repeating. Number of cows, number of days. How many cows? 8 cows. 8 cows can graze the field in 28 days. So we have to find 14 cows in how many days can graze the field. So I assume x days. Now compare, this is direct or inverse. This is inverse variation because cows will be more, days will be less. So 14 is to 8 as to 28 is to x. Product of extreme is equal to product of means. So value of x is 16. It means 14 cows can graze the same field in 16 days. Any doubt, any confusion? Okay. Now next question. Question number 6. 120 men had provisions for 200 days. 120 men had food provisions for how many days? 200 days. After 5 days, after 5 days, 30 men left that place. How long will the remaining food last? How long remaining food last? So what is the statement? 120 men had food provisions for how many days? 200 days. So after 5 days, 30 men left that place. How long remaining food last? So for 200 men, for 120 men, food is enough for 200 days. But after 5 days, 30 men left that place. So we have to find for how many long the remaining food lasts. So 120 men had provision for 200 days. So after 5 days, how many left? 30 men. So after 5 days, it means if after 5 days, if 120 men are there, and after 5 days will be left 195. So you can find like this: number of men, number of days. So for 120 men, food is enough for 200 days. After 5 days, some men left the place. Now, after 5 days means for 120 men, food is enough 195 days. Number of days, number of men 120. Number of days you can write like this, then you will understand easily. Because for 120 men in beginning, food was enough for 200 days. After 5 days left, after 5 days some men left, it means remaining days are 195. So if 120 men will be there, so for 120 men, food is enough for 195 days. So we have to find 30 men left. So 120 were in the beginning. Now 30 men left after 5 days. So 90 men left. 120 were in the beginning. 120 minus 30, 90. So we have to find for 90 men for how long the remaining food lasts. So I will assume for X days. Have you understood? Because after 5 days, 30 men left. So for 120 men, food was enough for 195 days. Now 30 men left, it means men left 90. So we have to find for remaining men the food for how long will last. So I will assume X days. So if men will be more, food will last less days. So this also inverse variation. So if number of men, if men will be more, food will last less days. Inverse variation. Inverse variation. For inverse variation, you can write 90 is to 120. Don't forget this. If you are taking inverse, so first I will take down what is given. So 90 is to 120. If direct, 120 is to 90. As to 195 is to x. 195 is to x. So product of x is equal to product of means. So 90 multiplied by x, 120 multiplied by 95 multiplied by 195. So x will be 120, 195 by 90. 0 cancel to 0. 3 4s are 12. 3 3s are 9. 3 6s are 18. 3 5s are 15. X is equal to 260 days. For remaining men, food is enough for 260 days. Have you understood? Any doubt, any confusion? Okay. So this is all for today. In next discussion, we will discuss about next topic.